welcome to Nicoletta Travel Bug. As you can see, I'm inside the Via Rail train and I'm heading towards a city called London in Ontario. From Montreal, it was a 5 hours train ride to Toronto. Then I changed the train at the Union Station. Good morning, everyone. I actually have a friend in London who was really nice enough to invite me to stay with her and her fiancé for a week. They picked me up at the train station last night, and today my friend and I are here in Port Stanley. We are right now walking on King George VI lift bridge, so I'm guessing this bridge can be lifted. The name caught my attention, so I did a little research online. It's named after King George VI, who was the father of Queen Elizabeth II, and he was the first British monarch to visit Canada in 1939. Port Stanley is about 45 minutes drive from London and is right on the north shore of Lake Erie. My train ride was fine, but there was a guy sitting next to me with his carry-on luggage and his backpack on his lap. He ordered his coffee and he wouldn't want to use his table tray for whatever reason. That made me a bit anxious because it gave me an anxiety that he might spill a coffee next to me. Luckily, nothing happened and everything went okay. But I'm sure you've had similar experience when you travel next to a stranger, either inside a train or a bus. Let me know in the comment section. Geese were everywhere, and so were their cacas or their poops, because they don't use public toilets like we humans do. But oh well. We then walked by the beach where I got to see a lot of lovely houses. My friend explained to me that a lot of them are summer holiday homes. We were getting hungry, but before heading back to London, we decided to go for an ice cream. I know, it should be the other way around, but I didn't want to miss this place near Port Stanley. My friend and her fiancé suggested this beautiful park called Springbank Park. While they had to do their errands, and that would take some time. What a great suggestion. I absolutely love this park. The weather was gorgeous and there weren't too many people on a Monday afternoon. Until I find my way out back to the Storybook Gardens where we are supposed to meet. I will add some background music so that you can also enjoy the virtual walk with me in this park. We saw a deer. Shh. I had to get my phone out of my bag really fast and start filming before he or she disappears. Hey, what are you doing over there? Someone I work with sent me a suggestion to explore Caneswood Trail, so my friend and I decided to go for it. It's a long, beautiful trail, and too bad it was getting dark, so we had to take a shortcut to leave the trail before reaching its end. It's okay, maybe another time. This is a nice part of downtown London. We walked past Dundas Street, and I would say that maybe at night I would not want to walk there alone. We then went inside the Covent Garden Market. As I have guessed, the name Covent Garden Market was named after the one in London in the UK. We were hungry and wanted to grab something quick to eat before going out for a drive outside of the city. There was a construction work happening right outside of the market, so I didn't really get to film so much, but I would love to be back here the next time I visit this city. St. Mary's is another quaint town near London. The weather was cloudy, as you can see in my footage. However, it wasn't an issue, and in fact, we had just the perfect temperature to enjoy the walk. If someone wants to move out of the city and live in a quiet town with very little traffic, I would say St. Mary's would be a great option. But right now, I'm a little sad that this week went by so fast because I really enjoyed discovering London. There's so much to see and to do, especially if you enjoy hiking and being close to the nature. The train from Windsor got delayed significantly. Luckily, I still had enough time while changing at the Toronto Union Station to go grab my snacks at the food court, and then, of course, do a little marathon back to the gate with my suitcase.